Hello. And today I'd like to talk about how to start your day on a high note without diving into despair before your day has even really begun or in the midst of your day. And I have three important aspects that I'd like you to consider. So when we're starting, our day, depending on how we start our day, it can be great or it can be not great. It can just be a pain. Um, our days, they can be good, they can be bad. It just depends on how we are able to deal with it in our minds, how we set it up. And I was reading the other day you know, another something to continue to grow my mind and learn. And I was looking at how this one person was saying what they do at night is before, the next day. Every night they do this. And I don't know if it'll work for me or not, but I thought I'd give it a shot. And they actually start off with what it is that they are going to talk about and discuss, and they write it out at night. They go over it, and then, after they're done, then comes their bedtime ritual and so on. So for me, I wrote it out last night, and then I couldn't get it to fit into the platform that I'm using to do my live. So I've been trying to cut it down since and make it still sound right or sound the way I wanted it to sound and give you the impression, in your mind so that you can see what I'm talking about. I was just like cutting out words and then it didn't sound right and so on. But I digress. But it's important to start your day off right. Whether it's morning ritual, whether it's a nighttime ritual, however you plan and time block your day, all of those things are going to help you to be able to start your day off on a high, on a positive, and help you to be able to keep moving in that direction. Even when things go wrong during the day, you've already set yourself up for this is going to be all right. This is going to be good, and when stuff happens, you won't fall apart. You won't dive bomb into despair. And because stuff happens and it's going to happen. I have my notes here, and I may have to pull them up to my face, still having some vision problems. But I just wanted to give you this on a Monday, on a starting of the week, to get your day, get your business, get get to work if you're still working outside of the home, just to get it on a good foot, to get it off started right. And I wanted to share these three important aspects that I thought were, really, good things to consider. And it's not anything that you probably haven't heard before. But just as I continue to hear certain things, then certain things start to click with me, and I want to keep them and use them as what's going to help me. So before I begin that, though, let me introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, because I'll start, and the next thing you know, I'll be doing my introduction at the end, and I gotta get better at this, and I will. So my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online and be able to use the power of social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do this in a variety of ways. I teach attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, and I give other strategies and tips. And I'm just like you guys, I'm building my business. I am learning and growing. And as I continue to learn and grow, then I want to turn around and give you that same type of information that I got. Everybody's not going to take everything that I say and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to put that in my tool belt. But, some people might. And that is my goal, just for someone, that I can help someone today to have a better day and to have more equipment in their toolbox so that when certain things happen, they can keep it moving and have a good day regardless, not let the day take them down. You be in control of your day. And if you set it off right, then it's going to be good no matter what happens, because you've already set it so. That is what I do. And I usually, on Mondays and Tuesdays, especially, I try to leave information, not try to, I leave information on the video when it's downloaded, that you can take advantage of if you have questions or comments about whatever that you don't drop in the, in the chat box now. You may not be able to because it's early in the day. You may be working just like I'm working from home, and we're using our computers, and and homeschooling maybe, and what have you. So I just want to be able to give you this information, and you can always catch it on the replay, or you can and drop your comments, questions, your opinions, as well as when this is over. It doesn't matter. Just so you get the information, and then I will always look back and answer your questions, comments, and your opinions if you want me to comment on those as well. So I will have that on the video down when it's downloaded in the comment section, along with a free training that you just, when you go in, use the information, you can find the free training on, it's a free training series on attracting rather than chasing. And what was I doing? I was actually begging, convincing, and and the whole, like, it just tells you, shows you another way. So anyway, so let me get to my notes here. Sorry if you're hearing paper rattling. Okay, so number one, in talking about starting our days off right, starting it off on a high note, on a positive, so that you can make it through the day regardless to what happens, and you won't end up going down in flames. Number one, I have, and these are in no particular order. You can do whatever you want. You may take one, you may take none. You may have your own ritual already, but just know, and having that ritual, that you're starting off in a good place. So number one, I have thoughts. It's important. Our thoughts are so important, because what we think becomes reality. And we need to be more aware, more self-aware. There are days that I'm pretty much self-aware, but I've noticed, since I've been going through some issues lately, that I'm not as on point as I normally am. And I find myself frustrated or upset or whatever, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then I stop and take my temperature, which I wish, to see what's going on with me and what's causing me to have distress or trouble. And when I do that, then I can work with it. But when I don't, and I'm not aware, then things, don't go as well or as positive or as good as I would like them to. So remember that your thoughts are important. So if you're thinking bad thoughts, if you're thinking, this is a terrible day, if you're thinking, this is, I really don't want to be here, or, I really, even if you're working from home, working from, an office or wherever, if you don't start your day out right with good thoughts of how you're going to have a great day, how it's just great to be alive. And one of those things is, and I don't know if I have it down here, but it's one of those things that I talk about a lot, and that's being grateful. When you have a grateful attitude, then it's hard for the negative to stick, because it's like, it's not like, um I'm having, let me see, it's not, so if you throw something on bubble gum, it'll stick. If you throw something on a smooth surface that's kind of, got kind of a slip to it, then it won't stick. And so if you set yourself up with good thoughts, with gratitude, with things that are going to keep things positive, then the negative can't stick around. And so that's really important. So, and then the other thing, I have here is uplift. Keep yourself uplifted. Think of good things and tell yourself those things. Speak to yourself, because your reality is going to be what you're thinking and what you're speaking. So it's so important to lift yourself instead of saying, "Oh, I'll never do that," or "I'll never be able to get that done," or "I can't do this," or "I'm not good at that," or whatever. Change your vocabulary. And then the other thing is, and these are all kind of before you even get out of the bed. This is something that I got from one of my mentors. Who can I help today? Whose day can I make better? That's just, those are the three things that I have listed under thoughts. And, it's, there are certain things that you want to do before you even get out of the bed and put your feet on the floor and get going. Because if you don't, then, the negative creeps in, and then you don't feel like it, and so on. Number two, I have prayer, breathing, deep breathing exercises, meditation, affirmations, reading. Some people find reading very comforting, and they read different things in the morning that helps them. And of course, like I said, gratitude is one of those things. And then number three, I have believe good will always outweigh the bad. And that is one thing that I truly believe. So it doesn't matter if I'm having a tough time. I know that I'm going to make it through it. I know that good is going to rule over the bad, because I'm not going to sit and give in to the bad. I'm not going to give in to it. I refuse to give in to it. And for me, that just helps me. And I know that it's hard sometimes, but it's better to be able to do this and to be able to get yourself set up for a good day. When you don't, and you leave your day to chance, then it can turn bad. Things can get you down. You may not be as productive as you wanted to be, because you were so stuck and stagnant in your thoughts of, this is terrible, I can't do this, I'll never learn this, that kind of thing. And I just, when I know those things, some people call that stinking thinking. I know what that's like, and I fight against it. It's a battle, but I'm going to win this battle, and I am winning this battle because I'm not letting it get me down. It's so important to be able to lift yourself up, and because I truly believe that there are you know uh things at work, that in our lives that we could go either way. It's our choice as to whether we're going to go the way that's going to lead us to where we truly want to be. And I have belief in myself. I love myself. I am learning to do more self-care. I am growing in that, because when you're taking care of everybody else for most of your life, it's kind of hard to change. But I'm changing to do things for myself and to help myself be happy. And I just have little things that I like. And so then I do those things. Some of that is, looking at movies from back in the day, because I like them. Some of them are funny, some of them are dramatic, some of them are, emotional, but they're what I want to see. So I'll go over these three things again really quick. Number one was thought. Number two was prayer and other types of things that can lift you up in the morning, whatever that may be. And then number three is believe. Believe in you, believe in good. Good will always win out over bad. And I say that to myself. And there was something else that someone taught me that I was listening to on a training. And I've started to say, things always work out for me. Things always work out for me. And they do. And so I'm speaking truth, and I'm speaking, against the negatives that could keep me down. So that is all I had for today. I don't want to keep you guys. I want to be respectful of your time. I'm not seeing any comments or any anything in the chat right now, so that's okay. Just want to make sure that you know that you can drop your comments, questions, opinions later. Those of you that are here with me live, as well as those that are catching it on the replay. I will put in the comment section when this is downloaded. I will put my information in the comment section. So if you have any questions, you want to go deeper, you can do that. And there is also a free training series that helps you to see the other side, the side of attracting as opposed to chasing. So that's about it. So let's see. So let me just go over some quick things for housekeeping. Remember to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Like today, I was late and I apologize. I just could not get my my title that I wrote out the night before to go into the thing. But anyway, and remember that we're still walking through this stuff that we're walking through. So do the best you can to keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated. So a phone call, email, text message, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. As well as those of you who pray, please continue to pray, and I pray with you that that you lift us and our world, and we lift us and our world up, and that we will make it through the stuff that we're walking through. Things may look different, but we will still be the victors. We will still be the ones on the other side, and we will be the stronger for it. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless, God keep you. I will see you again tomorrow for another live with another topic. So I'm going to get off here. Talk soon. Bye.